you blasphemed their prophet, and you will be unalived immediately. If that person wants to unalive you, the only legit ground that he can stand on to take your life is say that you blasphemed their prophet. Now, the story of Deborah went popular because Deborah she's not a northerner. She is a southerner who is schooling in the north, is kind of living in the north. So the southern community made her story popular, but here it's a north, and it's oppressing us on a daily basis. Okay, even when we the non-Muslims are trying to express our discomfort with certain rules, religious rules that they impose on us, they will equate it as blasphemy, and we can be unalived. We can lose our lives simply for voicing out discomfort. Also in the northern Nigeria, the only thing that is remaining for us to fully be Islamized is saying the Shahada. That is the only thing that is remaining. All the religious policies, religious rules have already been imposed on us. Because Muslims are fasting, you as a non-Muslim cannot eat outside. You will be arrested by Hizbah police. Hizbah police are terrorizing us. They are terrorizing us. Please help us. Because Muslims are fasting, because it's Ramadan, certain schools are not opening. Certain schools are closed simply because Muslims are fasting. So this place, before it turns completely to Afghanistan, we need help. We need help, okay? Currently, Northerners are busy flying Iranian flag in solidarity with Iran's unaliving. They didn't arrest anybody. But when certain people flied Ukraine flag, or is it Russian flag, they were arrested, put in jail, both children and adults. If not for a very dark man who went to jail that time and saw them and came out to voice out. We are very oppressed. The worst part of it is that if you are not silent, then you will be silenced completely. You know what I mean? Please share this video. Thank you.
We do. If you are not silent, you will be silenced. You know what that means? Yes, you do. But they don't want conversation around that. Okay? To them, no, it is all right like that. Instead, they stay in Nigeria. People have been killed simply because, somebody's called others and accused them of, or accused somebody of being committing a blasphemy. And the society they have created is that a vile, toxic society that even if you think the coming generation may be better, then you may be totally wrong. Okay? Because they have a school politics in Nigeria. And the way their school politics have now become, it is almost similar to their normal national politics of a toxicity, politics of a violence, politics of a threat, politics of a manipulation, rigging, and the rest of that. They are replicating the same in the supposed schools, universities, where university students were threatening themselves or threatening their oppositions ahead of their national election. One was caught on camera making this statement. Nance contestants, the future leaders of Nigeria.
Without cook, you don't have to do it without cook or fire. I know my one, without cook or fire. If it takes life, that life will be. You don't know what's in the fire. You don't.
So person is going to win. Whether it is going to be coup, election, we must be the winner. If we have to take life, we will take life. Those are supposed to be students. The other guy was so shocked that I was like, Olaf, wow, this one that you're already talking about killing. Student elections. Because they are also the same guys who are going to work with the criminal politicians to help renew their shege in the long run. You know? Well, these students in Abia, they are the medical students of one of their medical schools in Abia. So they were protesting. Their living conditions, no electricity, no water, no this, no that. Their governor, which is Otti, came around for something else, and they had to block him, held him down until he addressed them. Something that a lot of people felt like is kind of like, leader, follower, sort of, I don't know. But yeah.
Because of the next issue, we don't have water. Even if the water is there, we cannot take it.
In this school here, the students are suffering a lot. Like the basic amenities, we don't have it in the school. And the students here is not even conducive for us to learn. I can imagine how students read and understand in the environment. There is mosquito, no fumigation, no scale.
Dr. Ngozi Agogo to come back here. So all these things you have said now, I've taken note of them. Okay. The issue of light is a small problem. We will solve it by next week. If you didn't insist, I wouldn't have stopped. So the lesson is that you must insist. Insist on your right. So by next week you will have power here.
So he told them that if they had not insisted, right, it wouldn't have stopped. But the fact that they insisted means that they actually stopped him. They stopped this convoy. Someone else would have had or ordered these security guys to shoot tear gas. And they put out a press statement that some criminals hijacked student protest and they attacked the governor. So those little things there, right, they actually really do matter. But sometimes majority of the criminals running that contraption, sees themselves as your leaders, and you are serving them, not them serving you. So little gesture sometimes, right, probably tells the story of a person and what they paid out usually do for them, telling you about how good, how great artists is, but character-wise they are not. So Otti possibly have that. And same as Confessor Shoyinka, who was with his fraternity during one of their anniversary today. So on that note, we can't, we can call it night. So thank you very much, everyone, for your time again. And please like the broadcast just before you go. Okay. So I'm going to see you another time. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And we'll see you tomorrow. Good night.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary, Mayegun number one.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary, Mayegun number one.
Mayegun ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ará ìlú.
Mayegun Diary, Mayegun number one.
Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube.
Mayegun Diary, Mayegun number one.
Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Mayegun já wa sí.
Mayegun Diary, Mayegun number one.
Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Mayegun Diary, Mayegun number one.
Bó bá ṣe eré àní Mayegun máa wí.
Mayegun Diary, Mayegun number one.
Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Mayegun Diary, Mayegun number one.
Mayegun Diary, Diary Politico.
Mayegun Diary, Mayegun number one.
Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Mayegun.
Mayegun Diary, Mayegun number one.
Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Mayegun Diary, Mayegun number one.
Àní Mayegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary, Mayegun number one.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé. Mayegun ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Lórí Facebook.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Lórí YouTube.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Prẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Kí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ọlọ́pàá tí ń gbà rìbá.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràjò.
Máyégún ti dé.
òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràjò.
Máyégún ti dé.
ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Máyégún ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ oníkanṣá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o àyè.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀ kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀ ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣà ìtú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́hún ṣọ́ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. èèpo ọ̀gọ̀ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti jọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ fòyà àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o ó kó ẹni tó bá dán o ákàmù. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì o ẹ̀yin bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi